Today is the day that I unfortunately did not want to have this conversation with you guys. However, it is time to talk about the remote raid changes that are coming into Pokemon Go. I just want all you guys to know that I tried in the bottom of my heart to help you guys out in the most of our abilities, but here is going to be the updated information, what is going to be changing in Pokemon Go, and when we can expect it to happen. So, with all that said, let's jump right in. So I'm just going to read this right off the bat so we can get on the same page together. So, trainers, we want to give you a heads up about changes coming to Pokemon Go's remote raid passes. Told you it was coming. If you guys didn't listen to my message, you didn't watch my video, you didn't share my video, you guys want to check it out up here because I warned you guys many months ago. And here we go. These changes are designed to rebalance the game and ensure it's enjoyed by trainers for years to come. The changes will go into effect on April 6, 2023 at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, so we're going to have these changes that are going to be as follows. The prices of remote raid passes will change from what it is right now, 300 coins, all the way till 525 coins for 3 remote raid passes. And the price of a single remote raid pass will change from 100 coins into 195 coins. And then a premium battle pass package will be added to the shop where you can get a total of 3 premium battle passes that are going to be the in-person passes that you can also use for Go Battle League, and that will cost a grand total of 250 coins. So as you guys can see, the price for remote raiding has just about doubled as of right now. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Does this affect you? Did you guys want something to change for the remote raid passes? Do you think that remote raiding is OP? Was it an interval part of your game? Because I am going to go through and I'm going to read all these comments as I do make my video for tomorrow, where I am going to disclose all the information that I wanted to be implemented into Pokemon Go, that I tried my hardest to get implemented into Pokemon Go, and there was not that much reception as of what is going to be coming. So as of right now, this is going to be what is coming on April 6th. Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, you know, we're still going to try our hardest to see what we can make happen, but at the same time, this is going to be where it is. And then we're also going to have some limitations for how many raid passes, as you guys did see, coming into Pokemon Go. So you will only be able to participate in 5 remote raid pass participations per day. So if you are doing more than 5 remote raids per day, unfortunately, you will not be able to do that anymore. And there is going to be an exception to that based on specific events and other things in game, maybe even potentially raid hour, I don't know yet, where they're going to increase the amount of remote raids that can be done based on maybe an event, maybe remote raiding for raid hour and other things like that. So there is potential where we can give and play and take a little bit more of the limitation based on what the event may entail. And there's going to be some updates for the remote raid passes here. So in the research breakthrough, you will be able to get remote raid passes as a part of the system. However, if you do have 3 remote raid passes in your inventory, you will not be able to get a remote raid pass from the research breakthrough. So make sure every single time you're on your 7-day streak, before you claim all of your rewards, you make sure that you have an extra space for a remote raid and you didn't cap out and you are able to get one, because you could potentially get a free one, and if you don't have space for it, it will not give you the free one. So if you already do have 3 of them in your inventory, what that free remote raid pass will change into is a premium battle pass. And then finally, the last thing that we do have to note is that if you do purchase these passes, when you do have 2 remote raid passes, the total amount that you can hold is 5, which is the most remote raid passes that you guys can hold at one time. And I guess one of the things that is going to be implemented is that trainers participating in raids in person will be able to receive more XL candy, but there are no details disclosing what those increased XL candy could be. If for me it is not at least minimally doubled XL candy coming from in-person raids, I think that this whole entire system has become a completely unheard situation. I understand that they want to limit the amount of remote raids that are happening globally. I understand, and I have told you guys, please go out and participate and join more local communities. I think it's very valuable for me as a person. It has been one of my favorite parts in Pokemon Go, but at the same time, I absolutely love remote raids. It gives me something to do when I'm not able to go out, because I'm not going to go out at 10 p.m. and meet up with people to do raids that are not even in existence in the game. So it was a next level of participation in Pokemon Go that allowed me to still connect to people when it was outside of my play area. And I think that for me personally, that is one of the biggest detriments of this particular issue, is not about me not having enough during the day, because I'm more than happy to do in-person raids. I actually like in-person raids better. I think it's more fun. It's better to do it with a community. It's more fun. You get better things. You get more rewards. You get XL rare candy. You get poffins and the like. However, at the same time, limiting the amount of participation that I can have with other trainers when I am not able to play Pokemon Go in my area, I think is very detrimental. So maybe in the future, we can influence Pokemon Go to lift these remote raid limitations after a certain time in the game so that we can participate with people outside of our game, or maybe even at some point. So obviously I have to digest this. I have to sit on this. I have to talk to some people about this, and I have to see what the next trajectory is going to be for us. But tomorrow's video will be my complete disclosure of my plans of what if I were in design of the game of Pokemon Go, what the remote raid pass situation situation would look like and how I would influence the in-person raids as opposed to the external raids and the remote raiding, because I do agree, even though it's not going to be a popular decision here, that remote raids in vast quantities have taken away from the in-person play of the game. I absolutely agree with that. However, the way that this is going about, I don't think that this is appropriate. I think that there could be better ways to be able to go ahead and do this, and I think that increasing the price of the remote raid pass is kind of crazy, for one, and two, limiting it only to 5. I mean, 5 raids, you can do that in 50 minutes and be done with it for the day. So I don't think that that's really a fair number at the same time. And then additionally, you know, people that are streamers and other things like that, you know, that really rely on remote raiding as part of their content, and even making cool videos where it's like, I did 100 raids in a day, are not even going to be close to possible anymore. It's not possible anymore unless you really go back to the OG way of playing, which was basically taking the entire day, renting a van, renting with a bunch of different trainers all around the city, which was still really fun, but then you drive around and you play for a grand total of like 14 hours in a day to come anywhere even close to 100 raids. You really have to go hard, man. It is something that is very challenging. Campfire can help with that, but boy, oh boy, it's going to need a lot of improvements to Campfire and a lot of help, and then there goes on that. So right now, those are the changes. Let me know in the comments below. I will be reading those comments as I make this video tomorrow. I'm sorry that I have to be the one to deliver this information to you, but you guys know I appreciate you. You know I stand for you. You know I'm here for you guys. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I appreciate you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody take their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.